In example 4, we're going to look at a pulley that is raising a weight. Find the radius of the pulley if the rotation of 51.6 degrees raises the weight 11.4 centimeters. We're asked to round to the nearest tenth. So here we have our circular pulley, and we don't know the radius of it, but we do know that the rotation of our central angle would be 51.6 degrees. And we also know that as our pulley turns, that the weight is going to raise a certain amount. It's going to go up 11.4 centimeters. As it turns, the string will be laid onto the pulley. So what's really happening here is that as we move, the arc length that is moved, that pulls that pulley up, will be 11.4 centimeters. So we know two things. We know the arc length, S, is 11.4 centimeters. We also know that our angle theta is 51.6 degrees. We also want to convert that to radians, so we'll make sure that we multiply that by pi divided by 180. And what we're looking for then is the radius of the pulley. So let's plug our information into our formula. S equals r times theta. So our arc length, 11.4 centimeters, is equal to our radius, which we don't know, times our angle theta. And we're going to put this whole thing into our formula for theta. Make sure you do the conversion to radians. Now we need to solve for r, so we're going to multiply both sides by the reciprocal of this fraction. And when we do that, 180s cancel, 51.6 pi cancels, and we're left with r is equal to, and this now will be what we put into our calculator. We're asked to round to the nearest tenth, so make sure you do top times the top. So we're going to basically be multiplying 180 times 11.4, and I recommend that you put parentheses around the numerator, divided by, and now we're dividing by more than one thing, so we want to also put the bottom in parentheses as well. So what you should have in your calculator should look something like this. Parentheses 180 times 11.4, close parentheses, divided by, parentheses 51.6 times pi, and then close parentheses. So you want to make sure you put parentheses around the entire numerator and the entire denominator so your calculator knows what you're dividing by and what you're actually dividing into. So now we're going to type that in our calculator and round to the nearest tenth, and I get a radius of approximately 12.7 centimeters.